Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. We're back again with more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Let's jump in. We need this cleared, right? So actually, because there's nothing else to do, we're going to go ahead and skip a day. Skip a day, get this cleared out. 211, that's acceptable. That's a level 4. We're going to chill on that for a little while. Save here. We actually, I forgot, we need this cleared out too. But you know, we'll wait. Yep, we'll get this level 2 cleared out first. Set that. The dretches hitched to overload carriages had no chance of escaping, and their masters preferred death over giving up their cargo without a fight. The wagons were full of treasures, plundered in the chaos of battle for Kenebres. Excellent. All right, that's as far as that can get. And let's also go ahead and combine these. So it's only one outstanding army. And you can come over here where you're nice and out the way. And then you, let's save here. Someone on the road. You wake up in the middle of the night to screams and the sounds of battle. A moment later, Anivia bolts into the tent. Commander, are you all right? Praise Desna. We're in trouble. The camp is under attack. Lan, bow in hand, is right behind her. The fools. This is no war camp. It's a garden party. I warned them to watch the sky. What is going on? Report your status. It's a complete mess. The camp is on fire. Winged beasts are attacking from the sky, trying to snatch our people away. We need a mount of defense, and quickly. Who attacked us? I don't know. I can't see anything in the dark. All I can say is they're attacking from the sky, not charging us from the ground. I got a closer look at them. I don't think they're demons, more like flying statues. At least, their skin's like stone. Regular weapons are all but useless. Knowledge world check successful. Even this vague description is clear enough. The camp is under attack by gargoyles. It's weird that you can actually fail this check considering that you've already been to save Regal and experienced encounters with gargoyles. Not to mention the Crusader battles where you encounter gargoyles. So you would think you would just automatically know, oh, okay, I've dealt with these people before. Anyway, I see. To arms. All right. Yet another nice time to have a pet on your side.
Did we find trouble? No.
Is that body sliding? I swear I saw that body slide into focus. Okay. And here comes another secret. Again, for all of you trying to get the Ascension achievement. So Nura's here. You come over here, you talk to her. You have to pass this perception check. And of course, it's a hidden perception check. It won't pop up in the logs if you don't get this. But you have to have this pop up and then ask her, why do you have a vial? I'm sorry here. Nura's panicking. She's running up and down, looking around frantically. She casts about and notices you, then dashes right towards you. Commander, what's going on? Save me. Perception check passed. Why do you have a vial of the alchemist's fire on your belt? What? Where? Nura looks at the vial on her belt as if she's seeing it for the first time. Ah, gargoyles! Ripping the vial from her belt, Nora throws it at the approaching monsters. Okay. Then we defeat them.
We will be victorious.
Ooh. You go that way. There we go.
Follow me.
I don't remember if there's anything else to loot back here. It looks like no. Okay, so we go this way.
March on.
Camellia is hiding behind the cart, keeping to the shadows. She watches the chaos around her with squeamish apprehension. The butchered corpse of a crusader lies at her feet. Commander, is that you? Finally, get your forces under control or they'll be massacred like sheep at a slaughterhouse. Camellia, are you all right? I am, but our army is an even sadder spectacle than usual. What happened to this soldier? The same thing that will happen to the rest of your troops if you don't hurry. Let's move, Camellia. We need to retake the camp. Let's go. If these monsters thought we'd be easy pickings, they're in for a disappointment. That. Bum, bum, bum. Excellent. All right.
Onwards.
Was that successful? Nope. Okay. None of us took hold person. Excellent. And you're down for the count. Excellent. Sela stomps her armored boot on the gargoyle's wing, and with all her might, pierces the monster with her sword. Turning around, she yells to the soldiers, "Shit your pants over there? Come on, don't chicken out on us now. This is how we deal with them." Diplomacy 13, taught to the soldiers. Hold your position, steel yourselves. Are you crusaders or cowards? The commander is here. We can fight. Let's stand up to these beasts. For the commander, for the queen, for Mendev. Sela, are you all right? I'm fine, but our soldiers are panicking, going down easily, not even putting up a fight. The veterans from Kennebress are holding up all right, but the ones the queen sent are greenhorns, a sorry sight. Let's go, Sela. We'll teach these monsters a lesson. Yes, Commander. They'll be sorry they ever came here. All right. Oh, yeah. Got to stick with her for a little while, so probably good to go ahead and get her boosted up. What are you supposed to be? Nature. Feet. What do I give you here? I haven't even been thinking about you, so I wasn't sure. Oh, outflank. Absolutely. That's an easy choice. And probably same choice for you, right? You probably don't have outflank either. Nope. Well, that was easy. Okay.
Let us be off.
They will break against our
Won't
resolve.
survive me.
World in crimson.
Even our ad-libs sound psycho. Who runs around saying that they see the world in crimson? Lesson phylactery of positive channeling. If the wearer has that headband has, if the wearer of this headband has the ability to channel positive energy, it increases the amount of damage this ability does to undead creatures or heals to living creatures by 1d6. And we also have tail skin. Oh, that's just an ingredient. Cool. All right. breathing heavily. Erebeth leans on her sword. Blood is trickling down her battered armor. Clenching her teeth, she looks hatefully at the monster before her. It bares its teeth in a mocking grin. I won't give up. In the name of Ayamade, I won't give up. Erebeth, we're here. Hold on, we're coming. Oh, no, you won't. Surging forward, the demon knocks Erebeth off her feet with a sharp blow to her face. Then he leans over her limp body and sniffs. Young, healthy, strong. This one will be tasty. What a fine ghoul it will make. The monster's fiery eyes consider the people surrounding him and finally fall upon you. For a moment, you feel a strange connection to the demon, as if there's no one here but the two of you. Bafflement, almost fear, crosses the monster's face, but then his grin grows even wider. Oh, there. That's the one she was talking about. So you're supposed to be my equal. You're just the same as your toys. Weak, fragile, tasty. Who are you? Who am I? I am Nulkineth, the favorite child of great Cabriri. My name will be your undoing. Your life's end draws near. And I'm not even going to ask your names. Even you. He points at you with his clawed finger. His voice rises to a shriek, as if he's not threatening you, but rather encouraging himself. Your food, food, food and toys. Let her go, or I'll rip your wings off. Are you threatening me, you mortal? I am the stuff of your nightmares. Roll on the ground and shudder. Come on, I said shudder. Shudder! Toys. What toys? You're playing with your toy soldiers, making your little troops march here and there and sing their songs, but that's boring. My ghouls are much better. Come see what your soldiers will become when I've had my fun. Who is she? Who told you about me? Ah, you don't know. You know nothing. That's why you're so brave, because you're stupid. Stupid. Got your powers by accident, can't understand anything, and now you're trying to act all brave for me. Perhaps you'll be unlucky enough to meet her, but I'll destroy you before that happens. But maybe I'll give her your skull. What did you mean, I'm your equal? Why do you think we're equal? Not equal, not equal. I earned my power. The great ones gave it to me. Yours is just an accident. I will suck it out of you along with your life. It will be so tasty. But later. First, I will take your toys. He runs his paw over Erebeth's hair. Attack. You came here for your death. I don't think so. A fortress on the mountain where mortals once prayed to their little gods, the Lost Chapel. It is my nest now. Come see what happens to your soldiers when I play with them. Maybe you'll become one of my toys too.
Commander, convene an urgent council.
Before you can answer, she runs off to the camp headquarters. All right. Things are getting real.
Let's move.
Oh, wait. No sense of, oh, I forgot to put this in the storage. Well, then, yeah, let's do, oh, wait, and I can take, let me take this. Wait, no, this is medium, isn't it? Yep. Put that in there. And then I can sell the rest of this. Isn't that something? The old soldier scratches his chin nervously. So they come from the sky, the monsters. They grab you up and take back into the sky. What do we do now? How can we fight something like that? Show me what you have. Selling. Sell that as well. And we're good. Deal. A pale Anivia paces up and down in front of the map. Her face is pinched, her fists clenched, and her... Actually, I'm sorry. I saved right in here, right? Yeah. Let me do that again. Boom, boom. I forgot old boy is over to the side, and I don't think you can talk to him afterwards. Here we go. A pale Anivia. Oh, so it's voiced the same either way, no matter who you start with. Oh, okay. A pale Anivia paces up and down in front of the map. Her face is pinched, her fists clenched, and her voice is unusually sharp. What's this fortress that scum was talking about? Where is it? Nura taps her finger on the map. Here, the Lost Chapel. Our scouts reported that there was trouble brewing there, but this... Who did the monsters carry off? Erebeth and 24 soldiers, both recruits and veterans. Half our squad was taken too. We're all that's left. One of your companions, a tiefling, Wolchif, I think? I last saw him running from the camp, but there were no monsters chasing him. I don't want to badmouth anyone, but I think he disappeared of his own free will. I am very sorry. They also took that female knight from the small order who joined us after the crusade began. She always steered clear of me. I don't know why. What monster took Erebeth? I'm not sure, but judging by your description, it sounds like a Nabasu. They're demons, sort of like bats. They can suck the life out of people and turn them into ghouls. Our scouts reported that ghouls were wandering around the chapel. Now we know where they came from. One more thing. The name he gave, Cabriri, that's a demon lord, the patron of ghouls. They say he was the first mortal to eat human flesh. After his atrocity, he died in agony and was reborn in the abyss, becoming the first ghoul. We can hope it only means that Cabriri was the patron of the demon who came to us, but it might mean that another demon lord has joined the demon alliance and is sending his troops here. Horgus, where were you? I didn't see you on the battlefield. Don't tell me you suspect me of worshiping demons. I'm one of you. I'll swear on any kind of deity or symbol, or all of them in a stack. Some people, you do everything for them and still they pillory you. Shut your trap. No one accused you of anything. You've been asked a question, so answer it. Anivia's voice is soft, but the expression on her face makes the blood drain from Horgus's face. He sighs heavily. No one saw me, neither friend nor foe. I drank an invisibility potion and hid under a cart. What was I supposed to do? I'm not a fighter or a wizard. If I'd stayed in plain sight, I'd be on the missing list right now. I see. We'll depart immediately for the chapel and save whoever we can. The demons won't feast for long. This piece is too tough for them. Let's not keep our friends waiting, or our enemies. Uphill again, through the mud, no road. Well, I do hope these demons will be entertaining enough to make up for the inconvenience. Is everyone ready? Commander, we don't have much time. While we stand around here, our friends are being eaten alive. I'll run on ahead now to scout out the area. Don't sit around here. Come after me quickly. We'll meet at the foot of the mountain. Save here. Can we rest? We cannot. Take the health potions, and that's it. And we don't have any other party members, so we'll just move forward. And they automatically move you where you need to go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Anivia stares through her spyglass at a low fortification on the hill. Even at this distance, you can hear blood-curdling screams coming from within. There. That's where they took them. Looks like the monsters are having a feast. Anivia shudders. We've got some survivors. They escaped somehow, but they'll never make it away from these gargoyles. That reminds me, look who I met here. She was just standing there blinking as if she knew someone would come for her. What? Ah, yes. It must be admitted that gargoyle-born flight is ineffective and uncomfortable. By the way, did you know that gargoyles can be tickled by scratching their heels? Nanio plucks a thorny bird from her hair. I'll wait here. Send me the ones you can save from those monsters. I'll care for the wounded and get them to safety. What do you see on the hill? Just what Nura said. Gargoyles, ghouls, fresh ones. Hasn't been long since they turned, and they didn't die pretty. Looks like the demons stormed the chapel at some point, so we don't have to worry about getting inside. There's a huge hole in the wall where the gate used to be. At least that's one piece of good news. Even though we're not good, this is a question that someone worried about the Crusade would ask. How are you holding up? All right, better than the people in there. Is that winged demon in there? Well, I didn't see him flying away. I sincerely hope that wretch isn't thinking of leaving, especially when he personally invited us to this occasion. It would be the height of rudeness for a host. Do you have any extra healing wands? The party needs healing too. I could share some wands I took to care for the wounded, but then we might not have enough to heal all our soldiers. Are you sure you want to spend this magic on the party? No, keep them. Many will need healing today. I hope we manage to save at least some. I'm going to the chapel. Save everyone you can. Please. Anivia will not say her wife's name, but her eyes make a silent plea. Won't you be at risk here? Don't worry about me. I've been learning how to hide from monsters since I was 5 years old. If I don't want to be seen, I won't be. Iomedae watch over you. Desna, go with you. All right. Pick that up. What's the formation looking like? Nope, Nanio in front will definitely not do.
Rely on me.
This is my path.
Can't use the group buffs because don't have the full group yet. So we'll just go with this for now.
Save the last one for me.
That's not good. Oh, well.
The light take you.
Excellent. Is that you, little girl? The old soldier coughs and then shudders, but makes no effort to rise from the blood-soaked ground. A sharpened wooden stake protrudes from his stomach. Say something kind to me, for one last. And here's our blessed little beggar. I was just beginning to think I'd never set eyes on that grubby little face ever again, but it seems that fate truly does watch over the mad. I don't know what fate is, but my grandma watches over me and my crow. Yes, of course, fate, grandmother, and crow. No, you won't die. Look! Healing radiance glows in her fingertips. I still have spells. You don't have to die here. Moving with effort, the soldier pushes her hand away. No, I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in the wound. I can feel it. Soon I'll be like them. Run away before it's too late. I think the old fellow is right. You or I could heal an ordinary wound, but we stand little chance against a ghoul bite. Come along, Ember. The longer we stand around out in the open like this, the more likely we are to end up back in the gargoyle's clutches. Darren looks disheveled and slightly disoriented, and his shoulders tremble with excess tension. No, please, don't give up. I'll carry you. You can't die. Your granddaughter is waiting for you at home. The crow on Ember's shoulder croaks sadly, as if confirming her words. Granddaughter, yes, you remind me of her. Boisterous little thing, but you can't lift me. No, I can't be helped. Death comes for us all, little girl. I have made my peace with it, and you should too.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
She looks around and sees you. Look, it's the commander. He could definitely help you. Ember swiftly pulls the stake from the soldier's body and heals the wound with a spell. Ember, how did you escape? They wanted to make me stop moving, like the others, but they couldn't. It just didn't work on me. Their claws froze everyone else like statues, but I ran away. Darren, how did you escape? What? Oh, there's a well further up. It serves as the entrance to a small cave where the gargoyles stashed their treasure. They obviously took me for the same. The flattery. They obviously thought I wouldn't be able to get out on my own, so they left me in there. But I did get out, though I paid dearly for it. I've got scratches and dirt all over me. Darren briefly falters, then adds with affected nonchalance. And when I say treasure, I don't mean anything truly valuable. There is nothing down there worth your attention. What's inside the chapel? It's very scary in there. Everyone gets killed and then turned into ghouls. The people are always screaming, and the winged demon is always laughing. Are you a live warrior? Can you walk? Get to the foot of the hill. Anivia will heal you. I told you, you don't have to die. Not here, not today. And what should I do? I can help you fight these monsters, but perhaps I'll be of more help down there with Anivia? I have the same question. Darren winces. You know, I must have heard at least 1,000 stories about the horrors of the war with the demons and the nightmares of the Worldwound. I was raised on them and surrounded by them. I even lived through some of them myself, but none of it prepared me for what happened here. I can't imagine how much wine it's going to take to banish from my memory the moment when I find myself alone and surrounded by monsters. And that's why I very much want to go with you and see the monsters quake in fear. It's only fair. Anivia needs your help more. Sure.
Let's move. Yet another obstacle.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom. That's one. Come on, that's two. There we go. And yeah. Very, very difficult to save that soldier who was right down there in front of them. It's possible. I've done it before, but I'm just not in the mood to restart again and try to defeat them quickly enough so that he makes it.
Debates. The guide my
No,
blade.
back here first. There we go. Now we'll deal with you all. Jeez, man. I expect better of you.
Win this war.
There we go. There we go. We're getting you out the party soon anyway, so I don't mind getting rid of all your channel energies.
We will be victorious.
Why are you all not in the... Oh, because the person you were looking at already died.
Without risk.
I'm like, well, why is no one advancing? You call yourselves Crusaders? Fight to the death! Jaeger salutes you with his mace covered in blood. This time, those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escaped, and we're ready to chop them to bits. Ready, are we? Speak for yourself. Gods, why did I ever go on this crusade? I could have stayed home, picked mushrooms, milked my goat. Does Reginald still live? Yes, he's here somewhere. He managed to help a few of your recruits escape, and he's already made a decent fighting squad out of them. How did you escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It is too dangerous to fight a gargoyle while it's carrying you in midair, but once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We escaped their claws over the slope and took the weapons from the fallen. Lo and behold, Reginald Duran's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are there any prisoners left? Yes, there are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements, and you proved us right. I see not everyone here still boasts your fighting spirit. Jaeger looks with disdain at the recruits sent by the Queen. Yellow-beaked snot-noses. They've never even seen a real fight. If it wasn't for us, they'd all scatter and the gargoyles would pick them off one by one. Hell Knights execute such cowards on the spot to serve as an example for the rest. Lawful. Execute one of the recruits. This is what I do to deserters. No! Don't! The knight nods approvingly, looking at the pale soldiers. Right! The commander will teach you discipline. You'll become real fighters, even if only one of you and 3 survives. Retreat to the foot of the hill. Find Anivia and wait for my return. Affirmative. You will express complete loyalty at all times. Thank you very much. Oh, come on. Ring of the wand, yeah. Okay.
March on.
Right along. That won't hold them for long. Take the wounded away. I'll hold them. Soseo leans over the body of a woman clad in a Hell Knight's black armor. Although she is obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell, to no avail. His face twists in pain and he shakes his head, refusing to believe what is happening. Wake up. Please wake up. Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together. I admit, even I was caught off guard when gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. The recruits must have been terrified. She did well, though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claws and helped us all escape. Soseo takes a heavy metal shield from the dead woman's hands and considers its intricate decoration. This shield. I prayed my eyes deceived me in the darkness, but now there's no doubt. Professor Snape, this is my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of his previous owners. When Trevor went to the Crusade, he took this shield with him. Biting his lip, he looks at the dead woman's blood-spattered face. Who are you? Where did you get it from? In the name of Shellen, why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe our squad mates or our commander will be able to tell us something. Yes, they must know something. When we're finished with this cursed chapel, please ask the Hell Knight commander about this woman. It's unlikely he'll talk freely with me, but for now, whoever you were, thank you. He gently closes the eyes of the dead woman and takes hold of the shield by its leather straps. To arms. Soseo, I'm so glad you're all right. You can't imagine how worried I was. This is not in character, in line at all with who my character is. But we're moving forward with a Soseo romance, so I'll say this. But this is wholly out of character. Come on now. Does he really have to be so squishy, so moist about this? All right. Soseo is speechless in surprise, and his knees almost buckle beneath him. He finally recovers his composure and whispers, as am I. I feared I would never see you again. The young cleric sighs heavily and, tearing his rapturous gaze from your face, lays a hand on his weapon. What next? To battle? Accept Soseo into your party. Come with me. Let's go. We'll clear this place of filth. All right. And there we go.
Onwards.
All right, what's going on with formation? Somebody's doubled up. Yep. Okay. How do I want to do this? Yeah, them two can be up front. Here, we'll just leave it like this for now.
Let us be off.
Help! Somebody help! A wounded warrior lying among the multifaceted, lifeless bodies cries out for help. It's hard for her to shout. Her cheek is torn and her teeth are showing through the wound. After noticing you, she doesn't stop screaming, but nods her head subtly at the bodies next to her. It's an ambush. Prepare to attack the ghouls that are pretending to be corpses.
I'm always open to ideas. Mind over muscle.
Praise be, Serenre. Thank you, Commander.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Stop whining. Raise your weapons. Ready your defense. You wounded, hold your torches up. Did the Queen send us soldiers? Looks more like a sewing circle. Commander, as he sees you, Regil throws his fist in the air. Despite some claw wounds, he's chipper and full of fighting spirit. Ready to report on the situation. We organized an escape. There are no fewer than 36 gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lack sufficient forces for a confrontation, so we withdrew. Look, a Hell Knight stooping to help his allies. I never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Regil. I will always preserve the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency and achieving your goals, as every fighter should in this war against the demons, you will be far less surprised at my actions. How did you escape? Gargoyles are used to dealing with weak and poorly trained fighters, civilians near enough. During our first battle with them, we weren't at our best. But while they grew confident in their victory, we studied their habits. They become vulnerable when they are preparing to land. It's a simple matter to free yourself from their claws. The rest is a question of skill. Those gargoyles just won't leave your unit alone. It's not about my unit, Commander. The gargoyles seem to know precisely in which tents to find their targets in. And another thing, do you recall the fire at the camp? Gargoyles don't have incendiary weapons. The flames were what guided them to us. I don't know what Commander Tirabade and her celebrated watch are getting paid for. It's clear as day there's an enemy spy in your camp. What's going on in the chapel? It's a slaughterhouse. Even I almost threw up. That demon, you see, just killing and eating his victims isn't enough for him. He's inventive. Regil exhales the last word with disgust. This can promise nothing good. Send your fighters to the foot of the hill. The survivors are gathering there. Consider it done. Am I to retreat with them or come with you? Accept Regil into your party. You'll come with me. I'll need all my allies to take out this nest. Affirmative. There we go. Now, you up front. You right behind. You right behind. You there. Sure. All right. Excellent. Boom, boom. Rough. I do not appreciate my soldiers being treated in this manner. Thank you very much.
Now what is
Put
that?
an end to this quickly.
Well, this didn't go well.
Thank you, Commander. Rusty blades and jagged shards protrude from a pile of broken weapons and armor.
The heartbeat quickens.
Ooh.
Retreat is not an option.
Excellent. And I think that should be all the party members. Think about it. So now we just got to clear the actual chapel. And no sooner said, there we go. Inheritor, do not leave me here in the darkness. Deliver me from evil. I used to pray to that fool too, but what's the point? Things got so much better after I renounced her. Remember how many years we've been friends? Should we really let religion come between us? This army is more fun than the Crusaders. Come on, friend Renouncer, come to us. All our friends are already here. Renouncer, or we'll devour you. I will not fear evil, for you are with me. I am a day. We will win. We'll live to see the dawn. And then whoever that Crusader is just walks off. I'm always like, that should have been... Seems like that should be a party member you could get or something along that sort. Hey. All right.
The world has suffered enough.
There we go.
Are we ready to move out?
This, not yet, but we will
My will
use
is
haste at the
resolute.
appropriate time.
Hakarane sentes. Ona arayanon. Ashani savi. Inimosi pravisi. Inimosi pravisi. Inimosi pravisi. Inimosi pravisi.
Excellent.
You are my favorite aide.
Let's do that.
Ba el riti.
Close ranks.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very nice. Very nice, very efficient. Take that, take that.
Something over there.
Fight is brutal if you don't take it seriously. How long does this thing last? 25 seconds? It is what it is. Alright. And haste is gone.
Ba el riti.
We'll actually turn this on
I'll
now.
make my own legend.
And you know what? Come on now, all of these melee fighters out here. None of y'all grabbed that ghoul before he ran through. Please. And there we go. Kill that noise. Ooh. Honorable judgment. If the wielder of this +2 axiomatic gnome hooked hammer has any lawful alignment, the first hit during a round they land on a creature with any chaotic alignment deals additional 1d6 holy damage. You already know who that's perfect for. Excellent, sir. And these are not better for you, correct? Yeah. They're just regular old things for you. Okay.
The goddess protects us.
Alright. It's about as good as it's gonna get. That's lasted for a while. Yep, those are still good. Let's move forward. In the visage of the ghoul before you, one can barely recognize the Honorable Visali Rathamus, your regimental cleric. His fuzzy gray beard is gone along with his other hair, and his once lively face has grown gaunt and livid. The skull of the old cleric is cracked open and whitish larvae wriggle inside, but this seems not to bother him at all. Heretics, dirty slaves of false gods. The cleric paces up and down before a desecrated altar on which an unholy symbol of Cabriri has been drawn. A group of ghouls have brought the soldiers to kneel before him. Renounce your idols, bow down before him who gnaws, or you shall be sacrificed upon his altar. They have turned this holy chapel into a shrine to the ghoul overlord. This is vile. It truly is. The glass has been shattered, the floor is coated in filth of some kind. The frescoes on the walls have been defaced. I know that demons are the embodiment of evil, but what universal law dictates that they must behave like utter swine? It is well known that every creature builds a home according to its needs. I assure you that a student dormitory at the University in Absalom is no exception to this rule. No, never. Holy Ayamade, hear me now. I will gladly die before I renounce you. A sacrifice. The old man's claws sink into the soldier's body. Shuddering in pain, the latter whispers a prayer through his teeth. Well, who will be the first to taste flesh? Who will take Cabriri's communion? I will. A pale woman looks at the cleric. Her eyes are glassy with madness. I renounce Serenre. Hail to Cabriri. I will do anything you say. Cowardice, treachery. This is what happens when an army lacks discipline. We will not choose the AI mythic path because he has felt the power of the undead in that wand. It recognized his Dampier legacy, and there is no question in his mind anymore what the proper path is. So he has no interest in this mythic path whatsoever. Therefore, we'll go with 4. Lawful, Intimidate 25. Anyone who renounces the Crusades will die here and now. Despair falls from the soldiers' bloody faces, replaced by grim resolution. One of them whispers a prayer, and bright light bathes the vaults of the desecrated church. The undead shriek with unnatural force. By the light and the sword, praise the inheritor. A figure in simple knight's armor appears next to the fighters and strikes down the nearest ghoul with one blow. All right, now of course I'm missing some of my buffs now.
Careful now.
Queen greets you with a nod as she closely examines her sword. Her lips are pursed and her eyes are burning with rage. This church, I knew it well in its days of grandeur. I remember the voices of 100 warriors soaring through its vaults in a common prayer. I remember the holiness of the rector, the weight of his hand on my forehead when he blessed me before battle. On this very spot, I stood with my 3 friends who would not live to see this day. But to see the den of depravity these demons have turned it into, it is almost more than I can bear. I'm glad you broke free of your captors, my queen. Ha! Galfrey remains subdued, but the question seems to lift her mood a bit. Or better than that, I deliberately let them seize me back there at the camp, hoping to quickly find the other prisoners and help whomever I could. I am a chosen paladin of Ayamade. Few demons pose a real threat to me. I took a risk in letting them seize me, but not a great one. It would only have gotten dangerous if the gargoyles' masters revealed my identity and called in greater demons as reinforcements. I don't know if not choosing the good option ruins her romance. Actually, you know what? I've done her romance. I don't care about that. We don't have time for that. We should keep moving. Well, then off we must go. I'll get these soldiers to safety. You can stay clear and clear the area. Commander.
I hope you appreciate this.
Go. Save that. Move forward here. And what do you know? A secret area. Stuff. Okay. The altar exudes the last remains of the holy power that once ruled over this place. Back there.
It went splendidly.
The ritual circle, drawn in blood on the floor of the desecrated church, it is covered with the unholy symbols of the Lords of the Abyss.
I am helpful, am I not?
Onwards. Over there.
I was about to say, who was that? But it was Regal. Hey, his voice sounds hella deep when he discovers a trap.
I am helpful, am I not?
Let us be off.
Oh, right.
Open
This
your heart
guy.
to me.
Strike with all your might.
Formation.
Go. He's down. He's dealt with. The bed sheets have yellowed and the blanket has been eaten by moss.
Let's move.
I really need to remember to
What's
read
that?
my freaking books when I get back. I probably got a whole stack of them that will add different abilities. I
Follow
heard
me.
perception go off. Is that just the canister over there? Yeah, we're good. All right.
March on.
Now we go straight across here. Boom, doom. Why is my wolf walking so slow? Oh, because he's exhausted. Well, isn't that... It also eliminates any fatigue. There we go. I assume that includes exhausted. Hey, that's just fatigued. Excellent. And give you another hit of that.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Not yours. And there we go. Excellent. One more hit of that. Excellent. Now let's move forward. What's in here?
Onwards.
Nothing. There are dead flies in the cups. The food on the plates turned into a dry grayish mass a long time ago. Delicious. All right. Here we are. All right. I think this is a good place to stop. I hope all of you have enjoyed the play session today. If you did, please leave me a like down below, share this content, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.